Peace and love, everyone. Sister Alexis of Divine Notary and Notary Wellness Mentor. I wanted to do a quick video because I've had a lot of questions about what I carry in my notary bag. I wanted to wait to do this video, but as my mentor tells me, just release it, just get it out. You know, I'm always kind of reluctant to do videos, you know, the pressures of womanhood, it's like, are you dressed for it? Do you have your makeup on? This world is so super vain. So I'm not technically in normal attire. I have a little gloss on, but no makeup on or anything. And I am trusting that you will accept the message in the video and not whether or not I'm all together, because you want the information and I have the information and I want to share it. So I'm going to show you what I carry, some of the things that I carry in my notary bag. So folders, these are legal size folders. For some people, I know you do both legal and regular 8.5 by 11 copies for your clients, but usually I will take this in my appointments and I will give them their copy in this, and I will take the originals, and this is also a legal size folder, and I will take their copies with me in this. So it's also legal size and it's super handy and it's waterproof, so you don't have to worry about your documents getting messed up, and that seems to work for me really well. The other thing that I bring, and you'll probably shock to hear this, is I bring a magnifying glass. There have been situations where there's an elder and she or he can't find their glasses. You either wait for them or you have an alternate option for them, and this is what I figured out. There are some that come in like it kind of looks like a sheet of paper. You can carry that with you, that's fine, but it's happened more than once to me, so I figure I just have something with me. Another thing that I bring along with me in the car is this here, and this has been really helpful for me. I wish I had the box. It is on my Instagram, the box though, and by the time I release this, I will have it in the description. It hooks up into my car, and this is just in case, say for instance, the title company wants me to print out additional documents, which has happened. You figure, you have all the documents, and then they're like, hey, there's another document before your appointment, can you print this? And you're already out on the road, and what do? So if you have a portable printer, or if you have your laptop with you, you can just go somewhere and print off the document. So this is really helpful if I'm in the car, because I can plug my laptop up to it. I don't know about you, but it seems like my laptop is always dead because I'm always on it, and this is helpful. It also has 2 USB charges where you can hook your phone up to, or any device that you need that has USB. That's been super helpful. That cost me about 20 bucks. Of course, tons of pens, black and blue pens, super helpful. I usually bring it in this type of container with me. You can bring it in any type of container that you want, but that seems to work for me because it's a hard case and it just goes into my bag. I also bring, which I have inside of here, paper clips. You are going to need them, especially if you're going to receive a voided check from your clients. It needs to be attached to a document. Sometimes the company suggests that you do not staple it, and sometimes they request you do staple it. So I also carry a stapler with me, and I thought I had it right here, but I do not. So I also carry a mini stapler Here's the mini stapler. I went to go get it. Here's the stapler. I usually carry this, and so if the document requires you to staple it. If it wants you to paper clip it, go ahead and paper clip it. I usually also bring just some extras just in case. It's just one of those situations where you just don't want to have everything you need. It's not a major deal. Just have what you need with you. I also carry a pack of rubber bands. And you want to make sure you get the ones that aren't super small because they won't be able to go around your document. But when you're shipping off your documents, you usually would wrap them up in the rubber band and then stick them in your shipping envelope. A folder. I usually carry a folder as well. The folder, I'm sorry if everything is like super shaky. I am holding it. I usually have a tripod, but today I don't have my tripod. So the folder will contain, well, I have some personal information. Well, not really. But the folder contains my errors and omissions insurance and also my resume. And I usually, this is not what I would carry, but I would carry blank ones of different affidavits, signature, name affidavits, you pretty much name it. All different types of extra paperwork that you know you're gonna need when you're on an appointment and it's necessary. Also, I don't know why it's not in there, but I usually would carry my commission, certificate, and state fees. I have to look and see. And a sheet of your state fees, your commission, certificate, and those are laminated. So when I get to an appointment and I bring out my Notary Journal, I would put my state fees and my commission certification out so they can see it. And then once I confirm that they are who they say they are, I usually just put all of that stuff back in my bag. Next thing is, of course, your Notary Journal. Like, you can't go anywhere without this journal. Even if your state doesn't require you to do so, you should still do it. It is of good practice for us to have a notary record book. So this is what I carry. You can get it from anywhere. I do have a link that I am affiliate with that I will also have in my description box. So yes, the things that I put in my description box, I have gotten smarter, and so now I am an affiliate for some of these programs and companies, and so I will get a small commission off of them. So I would definitely appreciate it if you buy from them. I usually try to make sure that I get things that are good quality but low price, because when I started, I was on a very big, super small budget because I wasn't really sure what it was going to do. So I didn't want to spend a whole bunch of money and it not work. So I wasn't exactly sure, but I knew that I needed to buy the stuff, so I did. I don't know what that is. Oh. Okay, so this is what I have here. So this is my Notary Journal, and what you see here is, I don't have my business card in it. I'm actually going to put it in right now. It says it fits 4 business cards, which is super cool. And you can carry this around with you. I'll explain exactly what it is. So these are called notary privacy guards. And if you've ever gone to a notary, maybe they've had it. I've seen it. I've seen notaries carry notary journals, and they have paper, like white paper. I don't think that looks super professional, but you got to do what you got to do, I guess. So I found these, and I also will put these in the description box as well. I think they're super cool. And that way, when you open up to a new page or a new line for your person that you're notarizing for, they don't have to see all the information that is on in your journal. Like, it's none of their business. So this is cool. If you can see, it says here, date, time of notarization, additional, and this should match up to your notary book, your journal. So, and you see, notary acts, sorry if it's not super clear. I don't have the best lighting right now. And identificate, right? So it tells you exactly what should be filled in each box, so you don't have to worry about, oh my gosh, are they filling out at the right place? But this is super cool. Let me show you a blank page. And so yeah, so this all lines up exactly the way your notary book should say. And I find this to be very, very helpful because people are nosy and they will be all in your stuff. So that works really well for me, and I'm really happy to have that. And that cost me about maybe between $15 and $20. I thought it was a little pricey, but you don't find that many. And I thought it was, instead of cloth, although I'm grateful that it's cloth, I thought it was going to be vinyl, you know, because that would last a little longer versus the cloth. But I just keep it right in here. And I usually will keep my notary journal inside this folder because it's going to get a lot of wear and tear, and it's just best if you protect your journal. Yes, you can get expensive journals. Like I said, when I first was purchasing things, I didn't want to go too crazy because I wasn't exactly sure of how things would go. But going forward, when I finish this notary book, I will probably get a different type of book. Of course, your stamps, you need to have those, and those need to be in an envelope that is sealed, so that also has a lock. So have different types of stamps. It's really up to you, depending on what kind of work that you're doing, you know, to have a stamp, seal, or whatever is really necessary for your job. It's really hard to say what's necessary. If you're going to be a loan closer, then you're going to need a stamp, ink sealed type of stamp, not the embossed seal. That's not going to work for you because it doesn't copy well if you have to fax the documents back or scan them back. Of course, I carry my business cards in here, and you don't give your business cards out if you are a loan closer, but I still carry them just in case if it's somebody I actually know and they want to know how they can reach me later on. And for my extra files, I usually use this Pendaflex. So it has all different types of stuff in here. So if I get checks while I'm on the road or something like that, I usually will put my checks in here. And any other forms that I might need and extra copies, all of it goes in here. And that pretty much stays in my trunk. And I have a sealed container that stuff goes into my trunk so it doesn't experience any wear and tear. And this is not the bag that I would prefer to carry, but I usually just carry this bag with me here, and I don't think I really have anything extra in here. But you know, I usually carry an extra charger, additional cards, what else? I'm so funny. Of course, lip gloss. I do a lot of different things, so you never know what's necessary. I carry my laser pointer just in case I have to do a workshop on notary stuff, and it also has a stylus at the back, so I think that's super cool. But one thing I didn't show you, I see it peeking out of my bag, is I carry mace. Depending on where you're going or what state you're in, you have to find out the rules and regulations about that. Don't just carry it. Don't be like Sister Alexis said. Don't do that. Don't do that. Of course, I carry, you know, lip gloss or something like that, lotions, hand sanitizer as well. and I carry a flash drive. You never know what's going to happen, and you might need to print something on the go. And as long as it's not a shared computer, you are welcome to use it. All right, I believe that is it. So these are all the different things that I carry, and I wish I had a better video for you. I feel like it's not as super organized as I would like it to be, but I believe you get the gist. So these are all the supplies. A Pendaflex for your extra forms, your flash drive, a container for your pens. You need tons of blue and black pens. I think I even have a few pens with my business name on it. A converter for your car, magnifying glass, folders to carry your files in, your documents for your clients. And I have another folder that's specifically for me that I take back with me with the signed documents, and some other stationery, your rubber bands, extra staples, your staple gun, your paper clips, your business cards, your journal, your stamps, your mace, or whatever is legal for you to carry it so you can feel protected and safe. All right, I hope this is helpful for you. I trust that this is helpful for you. No one did this for me when I started. I just pretty much had to figure it out. If this is helpful for you, please leave a comment and let me know. If you think you need more information, if you have any questions, let me know. I'm going to do another video of my home office, all the supplies that I purchase for my home office and what I use and my whole setup. All right, peace and love, y'all, and happy signing.